my high school years were from 80 to 84, and it was magical.
Magical.
It really was. And when you see these people on TikTok, like it's Gen X, and so they say, "Oh my God, you're so lucky." And I look back and I think it's true. We had no electronics, we had no supervision, and we just kind of did our thing.
We just had fun. I'm so glad we were raised in that era.
What do you want?
Tell me now, what do you want? Say it clear. Don't you hold back, don't you fear. What do you want?
Hey everybody, welcome back to What Do You Want? The show that asks the questions, what do you want? I'm Jillian Barberie, along with Nurse Mel and Heather Locklear, and we are here to talk to you about everything and anything.
And nothing.
And nothing at all. We have been, honestly, we've been chatting it up for an hour and a half before the show, and then Heather and I in the car talked nonstop about Neil Diamond and that new movie. Which
Song Sung Blue. And how my ex looks like him.
we love Neil Diamond, and I love him.
My parents, and one's gone, but they used to be the Tree People.
If you don't know what that is,
I do not know what that
Then you do
is.
not like Neil Diamond.
Yeah.
Oh.
At the Greek Theater,
Yep.
the people who it's sold out, and so people climb the trees who couldn't get the tickets. They climb the trees and they watch
Neil Diamond.
And he says, to all the tree people out there, thanks for coming. And my parents did that. I was like 15 or 14.
Really?
Bill and Diane. That
Bill
freaks
and
me
Diane.
out.
It freaked me out. I'm like, what are they talking
They're
about?
so cool.
How embarrassing. And
No!
then- yeah, right. No, they're super cool.
that's
we have to
great.
tell my mom about that when she takes us to lunch, and she'll tell us all about
Absolutely.
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
he is, to me, an icon, and I don't care who thinks I'm geeky about it.
Oh,
I
no.
fucking love him, and I've met, I've got three crazy stories
yes,
about
say
him,
them.
but once he was at Baccara, this resort, and I went by myself, and he was at the pool, and I was like, oh my God, it's Neil Diamond.
But what about the knife thing?
Oh my God.
Start with that.
So I was like, that's Neil Diamond, and he's alone, and I'm alone, and oh my God. And I was like 27 at the time. And then this woman walked up, and he's like, oh, hi, Mandy, or whatever. And they start kissing. I go, oh, or whatever her name was. And then Marcy.
before that?
Was Marcy. Okay, before that, I was at a restaurant called Orso, and I was with all the Good Day LA people, and there was a guy named John Melicar. He was really funny. And he goes, do you know who's behind us? And I'm like, oh, dear God. And Dorothy Lucy loves Neil Diamond. So John takes a knife, and he's like staring at Neil Diamond behind. Like, it was so obvious. It was
the knife, in the
knife.
reflection
He's
of the
looking-
knife.
Yeah. The
Must have been a
third
clean
time,
knife.
I go to the forum to see him with Carlota, my producer, for Style File. And we're sitting amongst thousands of people, and two 22-year-olds come up. They're good-looking guys. And they're like, hey, do you want to meet Neil after the show? And I was like, duh, yeah. And they said, we're his nephews. And I said, well, yeah, of course I do. After the show, they take us down. We're in the green room, and I meet the band, and I'm like, okay. So one of the trumpet players, I'm like, so what's up? Where's Neil? And he goes, oh, he's probably home by now. He's in Beverly Hills. I go, what? He's like, yeah, he's wheels up right after the last song. People are still clapping, and he's in his car. And it was really cool still to meet his band. But the guys were like, I was like, are you guys serious? It was just funny,
They lured you.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was all good because I loved even to be in the proximity of Neil Diamond and his people.
Wow.
I mean-
Y'all are real fans. I couldn't tell you what he sings.
What? My favorite
Sweet
song is
Caroline.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and my
You don't
favorite
know
song
that
is
song?
I know it, but I don't like it.
Solitary
She doesn't
Man.
like it.
I don't like it.
Solitary Man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love
Then
it.
Jim came along, loved me strong. That's
Jerry, are you
what
a
I
fan?
thought.
Depends on the song.
Okay,
Well, I mean,
but
Is-
okay.
is-
So anyway,
All right, anyway.
So how it started?
Anyway.
I saw Song Sung Blue.
Yep.
And
With Hugh Jackman.
with Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson.
who
They,
can both sing.
apparently, Mr. can too. Did you hear him behind you?
He squeaks.
So, and I thought it was about Neil Diamond.
So did I.
And it's not. It's about someone who performs Neil
Impersonates
Diamond.
him.
He
Yeah, impersonates him, and it's a true story. And it's such an amazing story, and there's a lot of twists and turns in it. But Hugh Jack sounds exactly like Neil Diamond. I was like, what is
crazy.
happening? And Kate, of course, Hudson can do everything.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Amazing. But it's wow. It's really, and it's fun. And then it's like, no. Oh my gosh.
Is it new? Is it
it's
a new
amazing.
movie?
Yes, it's out in theaters now.
Yeah, so
can't wait to
I
see
saw it at Sinopolis.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah,
when
it's
I
great.
saw the trailer for it, I thought it was, Neil gave the rights to his life, and Hugh
Right.
Jackman plays him, and I thought that it was Neil's voice.
That's what yeah.
So when you told me it was Hugh Jackman, I could not believe it. Now, we saw a story that Hugh Jackman got a hold of Neil Diamond through his son Jesse, and he got him on the phone, and he's like, I want to come visit you and have a drink with you. And Neil was like, okay, talk to my wife. So his wife gets on the phone and she said, really? You want to come visit? We live in Colorado. And Hugh Jackman goes, okay. And she said, oh, so you're going to stay the night? Because they're super private people. And Hugh goes, yeah. So he went and flew out there, and he and Neil Diamond sang karaoke. And Hugh tells the story, and he's got tears in his eyes because, I mean, and Neil said to him, you did a good job.
That's nice.
I love that story. And I think because I grew up, my dad loved Neil Diamond, and in the 70s, I just heard it as a child. Same with you, right?
Yeah, I was a little older than you.
But-
you were a child and I was a teenager.
No, I still was, we still grew up on it.
Yeah.
And it's nostalgic and
It
it's
is.
beautiful. And I love when kids now, they'll play a lot of 80s stuff and you'll see on TikTok or Instagram, oh my God, imagine being a teen in the 80s. And I'm like, hi, I was there.
My kids always say
awesome.
it's one of the best things that they're grateful to me for because I raised them on Missy Elliott and
So you're younger, okay?
Yeah, she is.
We are like,
but I grew up in the 80s.
But psychedelic furs
Right.
and all that was our.
Yeah.
But you're younger.
Yeah.
My mom was young. I'm not that much younger.
You're
than
Yeah,
you.
like
3
10
years
years
younger
younger.
No.
I'm 64.
You're 55. You're 56.
I'm 50. Am I 56?
No, you're 50. Yeah,
Five,
you just turned
55.
56.
So you're just 2 years older.
Maybe you're 55.
No.
I'm 59.
Oh,
Honestly,
then you're 3 years older.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Anyway,
Who cares?
my mom raised me on the Bee Gees and
70s.
She didn't raise me on Neil Diamond. I don't
that's
know.
interesting.
Yeah.
Your mom's cool. I mean,
Yeah,
the Bee
she liked
Gees.
Ava had to go to school once, like they were doing the 80s or something, and she goes, Mom, how do you get your hair so fluffy when she has this beautiful, like,
it
in
was the
kind of hair?
80s.
And I'm like, well, I still try and make it puffy.
I know.
Lots of
still in the
Aquanet.
I still want to be tan and have big hair.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, you need layers, you need this. So I don't know what she did with her hair.
Honey,
but it
you
was
were the
nothing like
queen of the 80s.
puffy hair.
Of
And
dynasty.
then I went
Yeah.
out with puffy-haired men.
Yeah. Who had more hairspray than you.
Yeah, they did. They did.
But that time was like from my high school years were from 80 to 84. And it was magical.
Magical.
It really was. And when you see these people on TikTok, like it's Gen X, and so they say, oh my God, you're so lucky. And I look back and I think it's true. We had no electronics. We had
Yeah.
no
Pretty
supervision. And we just kind of did our thing. Jerry, you're Gen X
We just
too.
had so much fun.
I am.
Right?
Jenny-
It's a very
Jenny
different
actually-
time. We went from
We just had fun.
Chords on phones, one line, to now we have cell phones where we can do everything on, including our banking. It's just
I'm so glad we were raised in
Me
that
too.
era.
I saw
Me too.
something on TikTok or something. They go, remember when you had the phone hanging in the kitchen?
Yep.
And the
avocado color.
Right, avocado. And the telephone line was so long you could go to this room, and it has this person walking outside in the desert still on the phone because you didn't even go to your room.
You could go in a closet. My favorite is a guy showing his teen sons a rotary phone.
Oh, yeah.
And he's asking them, what is this and how do you use it? And they're looking at it like they were trying to figure it out.
It's just a contraption.
They could not figure it out. My brother,
I know.
I would be on the phone talking to a boy, and my brother would pick up downstairs and like burp,
Yeah.
belch, or I was like, "Get off the phone!" That's
Remember
how it
crank
was.
call? You remember when we used to
Prank
crank
call.
call?
Oh, my-
on three-way?
Those
You-
are the best!
You would call a boy with your girl on the phone.
Yeah.
She would be quiet, and you're like, "So, do you like Sally?" And then they'd be like, "No, she's ugly." And you're like, "Oh shit!"
Shit, she's on the
Do you
line.
remember that?
I remember even when I was with Tommy earlier, so it must have been 87 or something. We still didn't really have those phones.
Wow.
And I was talking to Lisa on the phone. She goes, oh, yeah, we need to go to this Marine base. And you just take off your wedding ring and you dance all the... And I hear a click and I go, oh, F. I walk downstairs and goes, what do you mean you're not going to see her? She's not your friend anymore. You're not going anywhere.
my
You're not doing this. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Well, that is quite something to say. Like,
Right?
I would be pissed if I was Tommy too.
I was
he?
pissed at
He's
Lisa.
looking at the couch and
He's
barking.
looking at a shadow.
Like he's looking at Mister.
Mister.
Who are you
Mister.
barking at?
Mister.
I have to say, we are the one generation that have gone from that kind of, rotary phones to electronics that can do everything. So we've just adjusted really well.
I don't know if we are adjusting very well.
Well, I don't know.
There's more depression than ever.
Is there?
There's more
That's
suicide.
true. I'm on antidepressants. I mean, that's a good point.
I feel like we should be a little bit more bulletproof from it because we didn't grow up like the young people did, seeing all the people on social media having a better life, looking better. And,
But they don't, right? Like it's all kind of facade.
well, they don't know that, and they all like think about if you were not invited to a party when you were a kid, you just didn't know.
Yeah.
Now they see on Snapchat everybody having fun, and you're like,
Well, and also
they didn't
like,
get invited.
They drive up to when my daughters, if they have a bus driving up for a birthday party, and you see people getting in, and oh no, you're not. You stay back. But your mom will pick you up. You know, stuff like that.
Oh gosh,
Isn't that horrible?
That's
Well, yeah.
horrible. Absolutely, I would cry. I remember even with Ruby getting like bullied, but she would not tell me, and that really upset me. I always ask my kids about
Because then you're going to go and tell someone or the mom or get
Yeah.
yeah, and
part
they
of
don't want
life.
that.
it
Then
is
you're-
part of life.
Then you're going to
It
get
is.
more bullied.
My kids got bullied. I got bullied. People pulled my hair down to the ground.
Wow, why?
I got
'Cause of
bullied.
your
I did-
ass?
Well, no. Well,
Because of that
I was
fantastic ass?
playing volleyball, and these black girls were going, "You white dumb bitch!" And they came up and pulled my hair down.
Where did you grow up?
Did you have
Texas?
a weave?
No, in high school?
Well, were you trying to be black?
No, I'm just not athletic, and they were pissed.
Oh, then what are you doing on
Did you
the
bring
team?
the team down?
I guess so. So they brought me down.
Yeah. I'll tell you how I got
then
bullied.
you shouldn't be taking PE on volleyball.
They made me.
How did who? The teachers?
Yeah, the school. They made me.
Can I tell you how I was bullied in a really weird way?
I was very athletic.
There
so
was
I
a
don't-
girl.
I can't relate.
Oh,
that she would send pizzas to our house. We had a litter of puppies, and she took one. And then one day she came to school and she goes, "Oh yeah, the puppy we got run over by a car." And I cried so hard. I had to go to the nurse's office. The bullying was stuff like that, and I was super sensitive.
Wait, they would make you feel bad about stuff, not about you.
Mental games.
mental, yeah,
Oh,
like just
horrible.
fuck. That was horrible.
But you would think that's bullying?
It was bullying. The dog we
different
got
kind.
from you, got run over. Like she was mentally fucking with me because she knew I loved.
Did it really get run over?
I don't know.
Right. Okay.
And then she would just send pizza after pizza to our house to fuck with me. Like
Why? What? Isn't that a nice thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
no,
I
because
don't
it was
think it's
cash on delivery. What are you talking about? No,
cash
my-
on delivery.
My parents were like, "What the fuck is going on?" It was
That's
just
the worst story you have about bullying?
no. My cousin got bullied because she stuttered, and so I beat the fuck out of Carol Goris. That
Carol
wasn't-
Goris, call in. If
Carol,
you'd like
call us. We got to hear
Call
the
us.
story.
Yeah,
And
my
we're not
cousin
gonna
had a
beat you
very
up.
bad stutter, and we were tobogganing in a Midland, and it was Christmas, and she goes, "That's the girl that beats me up and throws me against the locker." I go, "Which one?" And she pointed her out, and I go, "Oh, what's her name?" She goes, "Carol Goris."
Oh,
So I
she didn't
walked
know
over
who
and I
she
go,
was messing with.
"Hi, Carol," and she turned around. She goes, "Who are you?" And I punched her in the face, and she went down the hill.
See, now you'd have to be sued. Your parents
Yeah,
would be your
probably.
parents would be sued.
Yeah, I said, "Who are you?" "I'm Janice's cousin." Boom! In the
I used to
face.
get pops by the principal
What?
with a board this big.
Wait,
on
what do
your
you mean
face?
pops?
I
No,
didn't
on
hear
your
where you
hands?
grew up. The mean streets of what?
I grew up
Texas.
rough, guys.
Wait a minute.
In Texas.
Wait, so they would take a board to your face?
No, your
Not to my
hands.
face. They would pull my pants down
What the hell?
and paddle
Wait,
my
wait, wait.
bare
Underwear too?
skin.
Back up. Is this
Underwear
as
too?
in grade school?
I was
Was
in
You didn't have pubes, did you?
I was in 7th grade.
Wait, that's
7th
too
and 8th
much.
grade.
Was it a man principal?
It was a woman.
Oh,
But
okay.
still, she
I mean,
did-
that's still
she-
bad.
I had whelps
Doesn't
on
matter.
my skin.
It doesn't matter
What's
if it's a
her
man or a
name?
woman.
What's the print? I want to put it in a report.
That's still
I don't know.
sexual. I think that's very
No,
bad.
that's creeper.
It's
It's a man or a woman. She pulls your pants down
No,
and
that's
sees your
obnoxious.
butt cheeks
Yeah,
and
that's
your
bad.
vagina.
yeah.
That's-
Pull your pants down. You're getting 5 pops.
That's-
what did you do to get the 5
Yeah,
pops?
no kidding.
I just
I
want
was-
to know what the
did you
rules
ask
were.
She was bad at sports. We already know.
Right, okay.
I mean, I was a pretty.
You should have just had a volleyball hit your face and then
Yeah,
be done.
yeah.
So
and
I
go, I
was-
got to stop.
And the
I
black
was-
girl should have been paddling you.
I was a very wild child. I would skip school.
Yeah.
I stole a car when I was in the 8th grade.
right,
tell
I love
that- I
that
love
fun
that
story.
story.
It's the best story. No, the best one was the bushes, but go this one.
But I love this story so much because
So this just gives you a glimpse of how I behaved. I stole a black Cadillac in the 8th grade, and I would drive it to the
Is
ghetto.
this after volleyball?
Can it, tell
That was high school.
everyone how you got this car because that's the best part.
So the lady across from, I was at my friend's house, and she lived in condos, and the lady across the way left her keys in her door to go put groceries down. So I ran, pulled her keys out of the door, and took off in her car.
Wait, and how old were you?
8th grade.
13.
14?
13.
What
But I had
incarnation?
it for 6 months.
6 months?
Wait. You had it for 6 months?
I
the
drove
car?
it for 6 months. And then
But wasn't she across the street from you?
No,
her
that was
friend's
at my
house.
friend's house.
Oh my God.
So I would go to the ghetto, pay them money, and they would just give me 24 packs of beer, and I'd pull up at parties with all my beer. And
Cadillac.
And I was super popular. But then I got pulled over by the cops one
Wait,
time.
this was after you were bullied. You were popular.
No, that bullying is
Bullying
high
came
school.
later.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't bullied yet.
Oh.
I actually had a Mexican gang protecting me in elementary.
That's
Like if
awesome.
anybody talked to me, they would go, "What the fuck you?"
Now, why would they
Oh, yeah.
protect you?
They just liked me because I was white and talked to them, and they appreciated
Funny
it.
because your mom looks Mexican.
She looks
Colombian?
Indian, kind of Indian.
Colombian and
she
Indian.
looks like anyway. So anyway, I got pulled over by the cops.
Wait,
And
for 6 months? No
Finally.
They didn't call the police and say a car's
She
been
was still
stolen?
putting away her groceries after 6 months. She's like, I forgot
didn't even
something.
notice the car
What
was
the hell
gone.
did I? Oh, I missed the bananas, and there was something else.
My keys.
My keys.
Just the keys.
there was no GPS back in those
Yeah,
days.
thank
It-
God.
it-
But you have cops, and they go, I'm putting a
well,
bodo
listen,
out.
Well, listen, I'll tell you how I got caught.
Oh. But you had it for
Finally,
6 months.
after
You had it
6
for
months.
6 months.
She's. I could just see one hand on the wheel,
Boom, boom,
and
boom, boom,
some
boom,
beer
boom.
in the back street, going to a bush party. Yeehaw! And you know those cars? They
They go
ride.
bump,
They
bump,
go.
bump, bump.
They
Yeah,
have
they
good
got
stereo,
They
too.
got. They got the one seater. Oh God!
No, guys,
yeah.
I was so popular with this car.
I bet.
Anyway, I got pulled over. The cop goes back to calling the plates. I peel out.
No.
Smoke behind
This is
me
like a
in my
tech-
rear
you
view
are a
mirror.
This is
Bad
a Texas
child.
chase.
he
This is-
starts following me.
I would imagine.
I would think.
And he followed me for a good 10 minutes. And I pulled over into a parking lot and lost him.
What?
I lost the cop. I outran the
In a
cops.
black Cadillac.
In a black Cadillac, 13 years old with beer in the back. I had beer
How did you
piled
know how
up.
to drive?
I used to steal my mom's car all the time.
Me too.
What
But
is
Heather,
wrong with you people?
Heather,
I used to
you
steal my
know
mom's
how to
car
drive too.
all
I
the time.
do, but
You didn't steal cars?
No effing
I
way.
I stole a car at 13 too, but not like her. I didn't have it 6 months. We had it one day, me and my friends.
Well, you want to hear how I
I
got
need
caught?
my own podcast.
Yes.
I don't even jive with you guys. Okay, continue.
Oh, please.
You drive faster than Steve McQueen in Bullet. Go
but,
ahead.
But I have not stolen a car. That's grand
Well,
theft.
get
Ours
it's
ended
never
up in
too
a,
late, Heather.
Ours ended up in a ditch, but how did yours end up?
Okay, hold on. Holy moly. So you went into the parking place and you lost him and you waited for him to drive by and then you
Yeah, his lights were going, woo, woo, and I just watched him go like this. And I was like,
Did you ditch
So
the car
I have a
then?
question.
No, heck no, I
but
needed
wouldn't
it.
this have been, if in case you'd seen, wouldn't it have been best to just leave the keys
That's
and
what I'm saying. Run and
hide
leave the
somewhere?
car.
I was never going to give up my car, Heather.
It wasn't your car. It was the lady's car. How dare you? My car.
I needed it. I drove.
Sorry, mister.
I drove myself to work.
You didn't have. Oh my God! You didn't have a license. You were in
drove?
grade
I dro-
school.
I drove myself to work.
Wait,
in
was
the
it
car.
parked at
Job?
your
What-
house?
I parked it down the street from my house.
What did you have for a job? A paper route?
Do you remember Wet and Wild? You
Yes.
know, the
Yeah.
the water parks.
Oh.
So this is how bad I was. I would drive myself
Wow.
to that job, and my job was to hand out hamburgers. So little kids would come up. I'd go, come over here, come here. Psst. And I'd go, give me as much cash as you have, and I'll give you as many hamburgers as you can eat. So I pocketed so much cash. from that.
For what? What did you buy?
I was just giving them free food for
I
my
know,
job.
But for the cash, what did you buy with the cash?
A car.
I bought a car. I bought a Mazda RX-7.
I had a Mazda RX-7.
Yeah, I had a Mazda
My first
RX-7.
car.
You guys
Wait
are
a minute.
cool.
When, did you buy it at 13?
I bought it when I was a freshman the next year. Yeah.
At 14?
15.
15? You can't drive at 15.
Well, I did.
I mean, you can't drive at 13 either.
Yeah.
But wait,
My mom was a single mom. Sorry, Mom. I love you. You did the best you could.
Yeah.
But
She had things on her mind, so you were out buying cars, and she was trying to.
I was out
make
stealing
ends meet.
cars, buying cars with stolen money.
Wait, but so the dealership went, oh, sign over here.
Yeah, I'm buying
I
for my
bought
mom.
it from somebody I knew.
Oh, okay,
smart,
not a dealership.
smart.
Yeah. So I drove without a license.
So how,
Yes, you
wait.
were.
I
Well, you
want to know
stole.
what
Who
happened
cares
to the
about the
black
license?
Cadillac.
So here's what happened.
Okay. I cannot. But Jerry, are you dying?
This is fascinating.
Go ahead.
Well, it really was. So everybody knew I had the car, right? And
Except for the person across the street. from
except
your
for
friend.
her. And one of my friends said, "Can I borrow your car?" And I said, "What are you talking about? I need it." So I said, no. She slashed all 4 of my tires.
Of her tires, the lady's tires.
Right, not yours.
It's my car, okay?
You
It's
stole
not
it, it's
even
yours.
close to your
Yeah.
car.
Well, I thought it was mine. So
Clearly.
she slashed all 4 tires, and somebody called it in as an eyesore.
Oh,
So
Because it just sat there.
Because it just sat there. I couldn't afford 4 new tires.
With all that cash from the free hamburgers?
I just don't think I knew what to do.
Wait, she called your RX-7 an eyesore?
No,
No,
no.
Cadillac.
It was a
Cadillac.
stolen
Oh, okay,
Cadillac.
okay.
The
we're not gonna do
RX-7
that.
came
We're
later
not
with
doing that.
stolen money. Anyway, so
this is Nurse Mel, everyone. The
I know,
one who
I
can
love it.
inject you.
you can
and
trust me
Put
with your
your
health.
trust her now.
Put your faith and trust in
Yes.
her hands.
Listen, I was horrible, but I got it all out of my system before I was 19.
Yeah.
We can review it all if you want. but anyway, so the cops were just watching me go back and forth from
What?
the car to my house. So they knock
Wait,
on
from the black car?
from the black Cadillac. Yes.
Wait, but they watched.
It was called an eyesore.
Right.
They knew it was stolen, and they're trying to figure out who stole it. So they were watching this little
But what
girl.
were you doing going back and forth?
Just
the
checking on it.
Did they see the
I was
girl who
just checking.
slashed the tires? I wonder.
No.
Oh gosh.
So anyway, they finally were like, this little girl is attached to this car somehow. So they knock on the door and they tell my mom that that I'm going back and forth to this stolen car.
No, it's my mom's.
My
She's
mom,
single.
My mom turned around and looks at me and she goes, Melanie, and I go, what, Mom? I needed a car.
No.
And she just dies laughing. She just could not stop laughing.
What the cops do?
They laughed as well. But I got kicked out of
Mr. No.
school. I got kicked out of school
Because of that?
because of that.
Well, I would
wow.
kick them out of school for spanking you with your no undies on.
Yeah, no
It- it
kidding.
was a
That's
different time.
that is horrible.
So I had to go in front of the superintendent and tell them that I would not steal any more cars.
And then you did.
And then I was sorry.
And
No,
did
and
you
then
have to
you-
tell the burger place you're sorry for?
Oh, I never got
They
caught.
never got-
I
yeah.
never got caught for that.
Okay, which McDonald's?
No, it was the water park.
Oh, the water.
You know,
it's like a-
there's like little food
a
stands.
Is it still
like a
there?
booth
It's still
stand.
there.
Oh, water park. She
Melanie,
wants to
I
apologize
owe
now.
you so much money.
She
Where's my
owes you an
camera?
RX-7.
I owe you so much money.
A
I'm so
used one.
sorry.
What the heck?
All these
Crazy.
little kids would come up to me and give me all their cash.
I worked at a real burger. I worked at Burger Balls, Burger King when I was
Burger
14.
Balls.
Burger balls. What's
We
that?
used to call it Burger Balls, Burger King.
Oh.
But I was like 15. But my story is so much different than yours. We saw a car, the 3 of us, we were at lunch, and we decided to take, the keys were in it. We took it. It was a big boat. It had bench seats. We drove it for about 3 hours. We ditched the rest of the day, and we took turns driving it. It was me, Cindy, and
What are their last
starts with
names?
an Alice. Me, Cindy, and Alice.
It's okay.
Anyway, so we took it, we drove it. Each of us took a turn, and when Cindy got in it, she floored it, and we ended up crashing it into a ditch. And we peed our pants laughing because we were on our it was on the side,
Right.
And
Oh.
we were all sliding into each other. We were horrible. I remember having beer in the back of my car, which was a Malibu, and I got so drunk at 16. Think about this. I was at a bush party. I had everybody's beer in my trunk. I had the trunk open. I was so wasted. I closed the trunk and I left the party and went home
And those people
were
were just
so
stranded
bad
there
back
with
then.
everybody's
no
beer.
We were
And
so bad.
I was so bad. Like I think about that now, and I think about boyfriends I had, and then I think about my daughter, who is so responsible.
Oh, yeah.
She's kissed
Compared?
one boy. I'm like, wait, you've never had a boyfriend? She's like, no.
When's
She's
the first
18.
How old were you when you first got drunk? I think I was 12.
Yeah, I was probably 12, 13. What about you, Heather?
I think maybe 15.
Okay.
Late bloomer.
Yeah, like
It was just so different back then.
God, it was different. Back
Nobody
then.
was really watching us. Like
Nobody
we-
cared. I remember
Nobody
being at my
cared.
grandfather's house, and all of my uncles and aunts, and I'm sure, I mean, yeah, they were all drinking. Nobody noticed. Me and my cousin Janice, we would sneak cigarettes out of the butts in the car. They had ashtrays in the car.
I would take those on
And we-
in the
Ash-
gutter.
Oh, you mean other people's?
Yeah,
we
literally.
smoked your dad's. And
No,
then we
I
would
would
drink.
walk up the hill, and I don't know what my friend and I.
Oh, my God.
I guess we had matches, and we'd go.
Wait,
so
other
one-
people's, like,
in the
strangers?
gutters.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
No, we smoked
Nothing
my,
can
my,
take
my
me down.
uncles, but we would drink hardcore whiskey. It wasn't
my
like we
gosh.
even snuck wine or anything. We We were
Yeah,
like
I would too.
12 and
I
13
would too.
and drink, and then we'd pour water to make the go up again.
I would babysit by myself, take it out of those crystal decanters,
Yeah.
drink their booze, fill it back up with water,
Water.
while I'm babysitting.
Yeah.
At your
Sharon.
parents.
Or
at other people's.
At other people's houses.
Oh, that's ballsy. Other
Right?
people's booze, yeah.
Other people's booze.
Here's the big thing Colleen and I did. We would.
That's her sister.
We're supposed to clean the person's house on our way up the hill. And we clean, and we found, this is how bad we were, we found Hershey's syrup in their outdoor fridge.
What's that?
Hershey syrup.
Syrup, which we put on ice cream.
Okay.
That's how bad we were.
What?
We
What?
would.
I don't get it.
We
I
would-
don't either.
Yeah, it was like alcohol.
You would
to
go
us.
like this with the sugar.
Yeah, with this syrup.
This is your bad story.
Yeah, I'm being funny.
Hershey.
We
Oh,
wouldn't
'cause you
drink
were so
alcohol.
good.
We would drink the chocolate syrup, and then it got down too low, and we couldn't have it
oh my
anymore.
God. I was like, wait, was it alcohol syrup?
Nah,
was it
that's
like
us.
those chocolates you gave Jerry with the alcohol in
There was
them?
no alcohol. It was just chocolate syrup. Hershey's chocolate syrup. That's my bad story.
There was one time when I was 15 and my mom opened my bedroom door because I was running late. I was sitting there reading the newspaper, smoking a cigarette, and drinking coffee. And she goes, "What the hell are you doing?" I was like, I'm
How old were you?
14. I was like, "Mom, I'm reading the paper. I'm getting ready for school. What do you want from me?"
When I was
Oh,
I was 12, we had show and tell, and I brought in the book Helter Skelter, and I was showing and telling Helter Skelter, which
Wait,
is about the
how
Manson.
weird
I know
is that?
because now I'm friends with Deborah Tate,
Right.
and I mean I did Sharon Tate's auction of all her clothes, and they were in my house for 6 months. Every item Sharon owned. Her wedding. Anyway, so I was doing show and tell, and I was telling the story about the Manson family and who they murdered and every person involved. And the teacher was like, okay. And they called my parents and they said, do you know what your daughter's doing? They're like, oh yeah, she's into that murder stuff. And I've been like that since I was 11. I wrote Vincent Bugliosi a letter. And then years later, he's the one who put them behind bars. I interviewed him on Good Day LA like 3 times.
Oh, wow.
And then, of course, being friends with Deborah Tate. Okay. Having said that, I was like you as a kid.
Oh my gosh!
I was just a little.
What's the wildest thing you ever did?
I don't.
Can we talk about it? I don't even know if I could pick just one.
How old were you when you
my
lost?
gosh.
How old were you when you lost?
You can take my thing.
I've got a good one.
Yeah.
My boyfriend, who was crazy, I was telling you about my boyfriend. He was very wealthy and had a house that looked like it was super modern, like Scarface.
Oh.
And his house encircled a pool, and his parents were never there. And we were so bad that we skipped 40 days in a row in high school and just smoked cigarettes and drank out in the pool all day. And got
What?
tan.
And you didn't get expelled?
I did get expelled.
Another time?
Yeah, another time.
Did you get spanking?
by him
paddle?
probably? But
I'll tell you, I skipped school and I failed a class and I had to go to summer school. But I went to summer school with my boyfriend who had a Cougar, a 1973 Cougar with a 351 Cleveland engine. If you know about cars, that's a muscle car that is like, it was in mint condition. And I was just a bullshitter in summer school. I thought it was a joke. I was messing around the whole time. I got kicked out of summer school. And the windows to the summer school, and Mike, my boyfriend, he's like, oh my God, I can't believe you got kicked out of summer school. And the guy was so serious. He goes, get out now. And I'm like, oh, that's it? And he's like, yeah, get out. I go, oh, so I get to go home and get a tan. See you later. Mike didn't know I had his keys. So when I left, they had huge windows that looked out to the football field. And I took his car and a 351 Cleveland. It is like boom, boom, boom. And I took his car and I started doing brake torques and donuts on the football field. So Mike's sitting there looking at me and the whole class is looking at me ripping up the football field like as a fuck you. And I don't know. I didn't care.
That's pretty crazy.
What is, how old were you when you lost your virginity?
hello.
Can you talk
13?
about that?
Whoa.
I was 13.
Well, mine is not it's a sad story. So.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
Mine-
it's from somebody you didn't want to have sex with. And
Correct.
Forced on you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like
That's
nowadays,
hideous.
it would have been RAPE and probably police.
100%. Over 18 years old.
Holy shit.
I was
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't it weird how we get through that shit? Because I've been through, and yeah, you didn't have that. I was molested as a kid, so when I
I was molested before that, but there was no it was one of my friend's father.
Oh, I had friends' father.
No penetration. He just took his thing out and smacked my leg around with
Yep.
it. And then he came to my house and burst into my house when I was alone. I was in 6th grade.
And he's the one who did?
No, it was a different one.
What happens is when you're
But
a kid.
that's the same man who burst into your house was the
Yeah.
one who and then
And then
the
he
other
pushed
one.
me on my mom's bed, and I just screamed and screamed. So
Oh, you
And so they're-
screamed.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I froze.
Well, so then the one who really did
yeah,
did was someone else?
yeah, someone else.
How did these people think that, do they tell someone else and they go, okay, I'll
No,
try her?
they don't care.
What do you mean?
I mean, if the first one you said he didn't penetrate. and
That
then
was somebody's dad.
right.
Yeah.
And
so the
then
other one was
the
like
one who
a
pounded on the
19-year
door?
That was the dad.
They're brazen. They don't care.
That
So
was the
he
dad.
didn't penetrate then either.
No.
So
I kicked him off.
The one over 18.
That's amazing that you kicked him off
Yes.
He's the one who penetrated
Yes.
and
when she was
Yeah.
13.
But
Mine
the way
was
he
consensual.
did it, I had I couldn't fight it.
oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No.
When did you get I got very desensitized to sex. I did not push anybody off. I froze. I froze. So it's fight or flight. I froze, and then my body rose above, which is very common. And I
Yeah.
looked down at what was happening to me. And then when I turned 13, my boyfriend was like 16, and mine was consensual. But of course, when I was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it was not. But yeah, mine. I did not scream. I did not fight.
Was it the same person for 6
No, it was a few people. Babysitter, a girl, and she put rocks in my. I know, she was horrible.
I had other ones
What?
too. I had others
What?
too.
She put rocks in my vagina.
Yeah.
She was just cruel, and
I had a babysitter try
female?
that too. Mm-hmm.
What the hell is
and then
wrong
other
with
ones
people?
were relatives, and I used to think, well, it's because I'm not flesh and blood. They're not my flesh. I'm adopted. But then I found out later, like 4 of my girl cousins.
Got it too?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is wrong with people?
Oh, it happens more than you think. And I think for me, because I'm very vocal, some of my family members have watched or heard or seen me talk about it, and they get very upset. And I'm like,
At
why the
you?
fuck are you upset? Didn't happen to you. It happened
Right,
to me.
right.
At me. Because I'm talking about family.
Oh, they don't
darkness.
like that?
They don't like it.
Oh,
and
I
by the
can
way,
see
these
that.
people
I can
are
see that.
dead. They're dead. So I'm like, what?
I could see them not liking that though.
Well, too bad. Didn't
Yeah.
happen to you.
That's true.
Fucking too bad.
Yeah.
Get over it.
But do you think that's gone down now because there's
No.
well
Pedophiles?
because men are being caught more
No.
with everything.
With children? No.
Women come out more.
No.
Don't you think?
These are children.
Like,
Children
I would
They
have
don't know
never-
what-
I would have
Children
never
do
told.
not
I would
come
have
out.
never.
No,
told
they never
anyone.
say because it's
Children do not. When you are a child, I had to go
you
to
believe
therapy.
whatever they say.
And also, they threaten. They say
Yeah.
they'll do things to your dog,
Family
to your
or-
family, if you tell your mother. Da, da, or they say this is normal, and this is how I'm helping you
And loving you.
Yes, and this is part
Ugh.
of love, and this is what. And it's confusing in a child's mind.
Right.
I remember I went to a therapist.
That's
I'll
what
never
Michael
forget
Jackson's
this.
victim said. It was confusing.
That's right. And my therapist said to me, I told her who it was, how old he was, how old I was, where I was, and she said, and what he did. And she said, well, did it feel good?
Oh my God.
Get the F out of
That's
here.
terrible.
It took me years to understand why she said it. Because she wanted me to understand what was happening to my body.
Wasn't your brain.
That's right.
It's just a physio.
And not to be guilty by what was happening.
because it feels good doesn't mean it's right.
That's right. And
it makes you feel
I-
guilty.
I
And
don't
so what it
understand
does
the
is it
Oh, sorry.
fucks
Oh,
your
sorry.
sex life up for life. Like it really truly ruined my, like at 59, I can say with men, I've had 2 orgasms at 59 with men.
But
That's
what if
it.
they just suck at orgasm giving?
I don't think so. I think it's my
Because-
brain. My brain can't go there.
Really?
Yep. Well,
I'm just ultra shy, shy.
okay. Well, mine has to do with being molested. I know that. Like I've gone through therapy
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
I've detached, and
You're
I don't.
too much up here that you can't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't care though. You know, I haven't had sex or kissed a man in 10 years, and I truly.
Wait, you said 59.
I am 59.
Oh, I thought you said at 59 you had an orgasm. That would mean.
Well, I haven't.
I thought you meant at
I
59
haven't
you
probably
had.
orgasmed in maybe like 8 years.
Okay.
I feel that there's a great way to deal with sex offenders and people who are in prison. I know that if you are a child molester or you kill children, when you go to prison, they have their own prison justice.
They are.
They
You are
get you.
done.
They'll kill you, right?
Yeah.
They get you.
They're the first on the list to be killed. There was a man recently who had who killed a child molester, and he went in front of the judge, and the judge said, "What did you do?" And he said, "Well, I killed him." And he, no remorse. He said, "Why?" He goes, "Because he molests kids." The other thing I want to mention is that there is something called saltpeter and chemical castration, and it sounds horrible, but I believe they should have chemical castration. It's a pill that you take. It's not a knife that you. It's a pill, and it gives you absolutely zero sex
Do you
drive.
keep taking it?
Yep.
Okay.
The other thing I believe that should be done
But
is
they have to be willing to take it.
I think you should force them.
I mean, how do we know they're taking it?
I stand there and make you fucking take that
And
pill.
then show me your
Every
tongue
day.
and your mouth. And
I don't
everything.
care what it takes. The other thing you need to do is put a sticker in the window. If you are a sex offender and you're out, there needs to be a big purple sticker for Halloween.
How about a
kids
bumper?
don't go to that house.
How about a whole bumper
I think
needs
they
to
need
be
to have
painted?
the lock on their ankle.
Okay.
And so I get an alert on my.
Yeah, I do too
Yeah,
on my phone.
yeah.
And when a sex offender is
Same.
around me,
Yep,
same.
Me too.
I know.
So, guys, if you know about this, it's called the Sex Offenders app, and you can download it. And when you tap on it, it shows you all of these red pins. Malibu's not bad.
That's where they
the
live.
Valley
They're-
is
they're
horrible.
around me.
And you can tap on it. And when I lived in Tarzana, they
yeah.
were plentiful.
Yeah.
And when you tap on the red pin, a face will come up, and it will
crazy.
show you lewd and lascivious acts with a child under 14. It will
never
tell
women.
you their name and their address. And when I lived in Calabasas, there was
And
a
they show
man-
you their face?
Yep, shows you their mugshot.
and how far away they are.
Yep, and
Of
there was a
living,
guy
but not of walking around.
3 doors.
No living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a guy 3 doors down from us, and every time in Calabasas, and every time I drove by, I would drive by very slow. And if the kids were in the car, I'd roll down the window and I'd point like this: "Sex offender, kids. He's a sex offender." I like shaming. I
like
think
public stoning.
Yep.
Public
Wait,
stoning.
was he outside?
No,
or she?
I just made sure that I did it every time.
Yeah.
So he knew that what I was doing. But anyway, those are my thoughts. I'm extreme on it.
Jillian,
And-
what's the name of that app again? I'm going to put it up on screen.
Oh, okay. It's
There's,
called
I'm sorry.
the
there-
Sex Offenders app.
So I also have the Citizens app.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Everybody has that I know of.
Yeah. I
And
have
it
it.
comes up on that as well.
And that's an app that also has like the fires in the area.
Anything that
Has
goes on
everything.
with crime or of anything.
Yeah.
But
Really
they'll tell
great.
you about the sex offenders.
But you
around
can. It's frightening when you look at it and you see all the sex offenders. You're like, what?
It's
Who-
crazy.
who
Oh, and guess
knew?
what? They're all men.
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, of
Well,
course.
there's. I mean, there's a few women.
Is
I
there?
haven't ever
Well,
seen-
I mean, maybe a few.
not a lot, but there
I
are a
don't-
few with.
I know there would be
probably
Wendy,
point-
my old babysitter, should be on there. But
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly. With rocks.
0.001% is
She
women.
should put rocks in her pocket and jump in the pool.
Yeah, heavy rocks.
Right.
It's a good idea, Heather.
It really, yeah. When you think about it, it's kind of
Awful.
crazy. But yeah, I'm extreme when it comes to that.
Well,
stuff.
that's.
Oh, well, me
I
too.
think most.
But I'm for
Me too.
I'm for the death penalty, and you guys aren't.
I'm from Texas.
Are you?
You know I am.
Okay, I forgot.
I grew up with everybody just being offed.
And
I
now
would. You know what? If it was my kid, yes.
If-
But normally, I
Nowadays
would say.
it's DNA. It's like 99.9999999. So
No,
it's-
no, no, no.
Survival of the fittest. Let's just get rid of them.
Yeah, why should they be breathing the same air I am? I'm not killing anyone.
No.
So it just, yeah, that's what I think. Anyway, on to other subjects
Yeah.
that are happening.
That was so fun,
was
girls.
hilarious.
I just
That
want
was
to
good.
say.
That was
Hilarious.
good.
We go
Stories.
from stealing cars to
Wait, I have a question for Jerry. Have you ever
Yes.
been molested?
Oh lordy.
No.
Well, boys
No.
get molested too.
Yeah, they
Think
do.
about all the
They do.
ladies.
They do.
And
no,
the
that's-
coaches
I
and
don't
the
want. I don't want to
coaches.
make a joke. Let me be clear. It's not
Okay.
funny.
Yeah.
No. But
clarification.
there is that thing that little boys have about their hot teachers. I
Yeah.
told you about my hot third grade teacher that wore no underpants, right?
What?
Yeah, you told
No.
us. Yes,
remember.
he
I
told
wasn't
us.
listening.
He looks up her skirts.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But anyway, that's more of a participating role.
Yeah, I was definitely the.
That's gross.
I was the perpetrator.
It is gross.
But she's not. I'm not.
Imagine if it was like a dude, a coach, and his balls were hanging out, and all the girls were like,
Hey,
"Ooh, check out Coach MacGyver.
I have a
Look at his
story.
hairy balls hanging out. This is awesome."
girl.
I have a
Gross.
story.
So gross.
I was shooting a Playgirl magazine. I did one like in
Oh, but-
83 with Lorenzo Lamas. Then I was doing another one. I was with Mark Harmon. We were dating and we went to Mexico and my manager was there and the guy shooting the picture had a hole in his pants and he's squatting down looking, no underwear, and his balls were coming out.
Well, it is Playgirl.
I know,
wasn't-
but I know it's for gay men, but you know, I'm there,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But I couldn't, not only could I not concentrate, I was kind of disgusted. The guy knew. And I was like, I can't, like, this is weird. And it kind of grossed me out.
Yeah.
And I started crying. Well, I got
Aw.
tears. And they couldn't print any of them because my eyes were all watery.
Oh, wow.
I was offended because this dude knows. Mark sees it. Everyone sees
Yeah.
it. And I'm like, this is,
What
can
is-
somebody tell him to, I can't, like,
Wait,
wrap
did you
it
say he
up.
was a photographer? What was
Yes,
That's
he was a photographer, like getting
crazy.
close, and I'm like, what?
Oh.
You got to feel that, dude. He's like
I mean,
this. And,
Heather, my balls have been hanging out the whole time. You haven't said anything.
Hiding behind
that's
the
why I'm
desk.
crying.
Why
no,
didn't
I
we
can't
notice,
see through
Jerry?
the desk.
Do your balls hang low? Do they swing
Jerry, why
to
didn't
and
we
fro?
notice?
You're
Put 'em in a bowl.
Your balls hang low. I love hanging balls, by the way. I think his were up a little too tight. Was the problem?
Oh my God. Well, why does Playgirl need you there? The woman.
Because they
do
act
articles,
like
too.
it's, yeah, they do.
They
and
what?
They do articles just like Playboy. Playboy had some incredible
But
articles.
no, she did photo shoots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
because
an article about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big
Oh.
80s.
No, as a model.
But you were with a hot guy, so I thought
he
you were
was big in
you
the
were,
80s
I thought you were
too.
showcasing the hot guy.
No. This was a second time, and I was alone. And Playgirl was pretend to be for women,
Right.
but it's really for gay men.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I
a lot
never
of-
got into that. No
Yeah.
wonder it failed. We don't like that kind of stuff.
No.
It's a
but
failure.
gay men would like it.
Gay
Well,
men
they
love
have their
it.
own stuff.
You know, I think more women like Playboy because you're
Totally.
looking at beautiful women, and I love the. It's so crazy. My uncles in Canada all had it, and me and my cousin Janice would go into the bathroom and we'd look at the women, we'd read the articles. I remember I had Playboy's 50th anniversary. They all came in these. I mean, it was very expensive. It was like $1,000, and I was cleaning my daughter's room once, and one was under her bed, and I said, "Why are you hiding it?" And she goes, "Well, my friend and I were looking at it." I said, "It's nothing to be ashamed of. Of course, they were probably 10 or 11."
They're just curious.
Yeah, curious, but it was the 50th anniversary, so it was girls from the 60s,
Oh,
70s,
yeah.
80s, and 90s, and 2000. I mean, I sold it for maybe a grand. I think I paid $2,000 for it, and I sold it to collectors.
That's a bad ROI.
But the 60s had the black girl with the afro and
Yeah.
the bunny ears. Oh, it's so cool.
And they had full-on bushes,
Full
and
on
then you
bu-
see them
70s,
narrow.
full on
That's the only
bush.
interesting part that I would think.
Well, you know what's funny? When I was with Pam, and
Oh,
she
don't
did-
forget about Dr. Alter. Go ahead.
Dr.
You're
Alter,
gonna
I'll
say
tell that
Okay.
story later. But
we'll ease into that.
I
one.
was with Pamela Anderson, and she was doing. I think she did Playboy 14 times. She was completely bald, and Hugh Hefner, who loved her, said, "I will not put you in bald. You have to wear a merkin."
Right, okay.
He made her
That's
wear
so
a merkin.
funny.
Huh.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Wait,
Because it's
is that
too
what
revealing?
a merkin is? Is
Yeah.
Yeah,
fake bush?
it's a fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a very tiny merkin.
Where,
but-
where does the name come from?
I'll tell you also the merkin, what it's supposed to do if you're having sex with an actor partner. It covers up
Hides.
your hole.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
it's
that
not
makes
going
sense.
in.
That makes sense.
So you can do sex scenes.
That is it's like a furry chastity belt.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's funny. Yeah,
It is.
much.
totally.
So
That's
speaking
true.
of furry things,
Yes.
somebody told me, actually I think Scott Baio told me about someone he was with who had like maybe had children or whatever, but they got a tightening thing.
I know somebody who on the inside. I know a
Yeah.
girl who had 3 kids, and she went and got hers tightened.
I like how you do this.
She got her insides tightened, and it worked.
Or
she
this.
said. Yeah. She couldn't have sex for like, I don't know, 3-4 weeks or something. But apparently it really worked.
In case you really, in case you thought
But
you
I
heard
did,
it.
we went together. When I got my beef curtains, she got tightened. We
What are
went
your
together.
beef curtains?
Why didn't you tighten while you
I didn't need to. I didn't have kids. She had 2 kids
Oh,
by then.
okay.
Oh, God, I thought I stepped on
What are
your
beef
dog.
curtains?
Beef curtains is when the labia is flapping
When
around.
your
like-
labia hangs low, does it swing to and fro?
you know, it's not cute, those little curtains.
Oh.
So they just cut them off.
I don't like them.
I don't have them.
I
Wait.
don't have them either.
Mate, you have those things, and then you have the thing.
So you
Mine
have
are
this,
gone. Oh,
So you have this beautiful.
He has a butterfly
vagine that no one
cut,
sees.
and he so they don't just cut it. He does the V, and then he brings it together and he puts it way inside, so you don't have any. It's
Can you just show us? Because I'm not.
sorry.
yeah,
following.
it's so. It's
Wait,
so,
I don't-
It's a slit. It's like he makes it very.
Wait, you just have a slit and there's no.
Okay, so you have beef curtains.
What? No,
And
what? Do you
normally
not have lips?
Doctors would
Okay,
just
wait.
go like this, cut and cut, and you don't. It looks like shit.
Okay.
He does a V cut, and then he brings them together, so it's super tight and super slim.
Heather doesn't know. So people
you
have
guys, are you
lips?
retarded?
People have different
Fucking
labia.
retarded. Do you understand
That's
what
the
I'm
outs-
saying,
Wait,
Jerry?
wait, be quiet. I'm gonna tell her.
Wait, that's the
Be quiet,
outside.
but
It's the inner lips, not your outer beef.
I don't.
God.
I didn't know there were inner lips.
you're talking about. They call them mud flaps.
No, they call them labia, menorah, not majora.
right.
Oh, major is the
exactly.
outside one.
Yeah. No, I didn't do anything to the outside. They didn't need help.
I think that Jerry needs
Anybody?
to Google this and put the labia minora
Look up Dr. Alter and look up.
His name is
But
Dr.
there's
Alter, which is
extra
funny.
skin.
He
that they-
does.
it's
He
extra
does the
skin.
pictures, and you're going to see how good he is.
I'd like to.
extra
I'm going to
skin
look
that
it
they
up.
cut off.
It's fantastic. He is a
Then I'll
magician.
understand.
He's a wizard when it comes to labia minora. Thank you. Dr. Alter Beverly Hills. He may be retired. He's probably living on
He's
an
probably
island.
very tired.
You know what? He does so many labias.
Do you think
he
he
probably bought an island?
Do you think once he sews it up, he slips his in to see if it's
Oh,
tight?
dearie.
No.
Oh, dearie.
He's very professional.
How do you know? Aren't
He
you
doesn't
under?
rape people. He's very professional.
That's the cutoff.
How do you know? Aren't you under?
Labia. No, this is a menorah. I thought I put in a menorah. I don't know. Two
So he
hairless
doesn't know
in a
either.
cup.
Dr. Alter.
It's not like the
ALTER
That's
or
exactly it.
ALTEIER. Alter.
I mean, he has to be pretty old by now.
He alters your menorah. He's fantastic. And he's changed a lot of women's lives because a lot of women are uncomfortable with that. And because of that, they go to him and feel so much better about the sex life and guys being down there and looking at it. You know what I mean? They just feel like, because you see Playboy and you're like, oh my gosh, those women, it's like perfect. And I have beef curtains and gosh, and these
See, it is
jeans.
beef curtains.
These jeans pinch. Gosh, these jeans are pinching. You know what I mean? No, you don't. So I don't have that problem anymore. No more pinching.
On that note,
Yeah, on that
Just
note,
post yours because it's all pretty.
Yeah. We'll post a picture at the end of this.
Of yours.
Of mine.
Heather doesn't understand because she doesn't have it.
no, I don't. Maybe I do. I don't know. I'm going to look it up.
Oh, you would know.
You would know.
Would it hurt?
Well,
Yeah.
like sex hurts
Cer-
sometimes.
Yeah, certain
Oh,
things.
it like takes
It's
it in
extra,
with the thing.
Yes, it's extra skin.
Okay.
Are
extra
we all
skin.
clear on this now?
I
Should
think
we,
I'm clear. I'm
cut
still
the
should
going
we
to
end
look
the
it up.
show, Jerry?
I mean, we can't get any bigger.
Well, that's true. He trims it off. So thanks for listening.
Thanks for
But
slipping
a
us
bum.
in.
It's Dr. Jerry with his trim.
Dr. Alter. It's been a great show. Thank you, Jerry, for listening. Thank you for putting up with us. And what do you want? I want less labia. That's what I want. And I got it. Thanks for watching us today on What Do You Want? And we'll see you again next time with Nurse Mel and Heather Locklear.
Say goodnight, ladies.
Good
Good
night,
night,
ladies.
ladies.
What do you want?